Yeah, that's the only two we'll use all day. That's
See it on your
yeah.
bracket. And then honestly, you have your own overlay. But if you were to put the live stream overlay from Digital Pool into your stream and attach it to your screen as an overlay,
Yeah.
it would update automatic on there. You wouldn't have to manually type it in. Have you ever done that before?
I have not.
I can show you. It's super squeaky.
We have one of them using the restroom, and they'll be ready here in just a moment. And I'll get on the mic for you guys for this match. This is both of these guys setting in fifth, sixth. Winner of this will be playing for the hot seat. All right. We're going to get the lag on right here. Shawn Baldwin winning the lag. Welcome into the third stop to the Tiltproof Amateur Billiards Tour. 49 players in this one. We're down to 6 today. Move. You can put whatever you need it wherever. Except for that. Good luck, fellas. Here we go. Rack 1. Oh, and Shawn pulls the cue ball right into the side off start. I don't think either one of them hit the start scoring.
Can you hit the start? Did you hit the start button?
It's in, test and training here. Everybody's learning. All right. Shawn King gonna line up his one ball here. This is just a stop. Leave your cue ball in the middle of the table. Notice you want to pull back a little bit. Everything goes. You just have to make sure that you don't get extreme angles here. So on this 3 ball, he wants to pull back pretty much the same spot where he is, maybe a little bit further. Yeah, just like so. That way he can play this ball to get. You want to be about straight in on this 4 ball because you just want it to be a stop. So he's probably gonna pull it back, maybe a hair. Stops fine because he wants to push this 4 ball. He wants to push cue ball to the rail, pull it out. A little bit further than the 4 ball is from the rail. You gotta be careful not to overcut. Just trying to power it in, kind of. Ooh, see how he played that like that? That was a little closer than he would have liked. Now it's 5. Looks like he's playing it safe and just playing it forward. Bumps the 9 out of his way. This is a nice, simple little forward shot here. You don't want to do anything too special. If you come up short, you got to go 2 rails. If you actually come around a little bit, you get on the other side of the 7, you can just play it to the rail. That's what he's choosing to do. And he still didn't get quite on the other side of the 7 ball like he wanted. And this puts him in a little bit of a predicament. That's why he's going to take an extra little look at this. The way I believe this shot's about to be played is top right English. If he's going low, that means he's drawing it back hard. Yeah, like so. So he felt that the angle wasn't enough. That's why he didn't use top there, which is totally understandable from this point. He's going to just try to play this normal, straight down the rail, and we've got game 1 in the books. Shawn winning game 1. I say Shawn. It's going to be a Shawn regardless. Oh, and it tells you whose breaks whose. That's nice too. Looks like we got a 9 ball stuck. You see that? Shows you whose break it is too. I mean, you can tell Tony. Yeah. All right, rack 2. Mr. King with the break here after the break and scratch by Baldwin on the first rack here. It was a nice, simple, easy little out. Whoa. I finally stayed. I was seeing him kind of wobble out there. All right, Mr. King breaking rack 2 here. Money starts growing pretty wide here. First place in this tournament takes 1,400. Calcutta 24. So 3,800 purse for the first place. And an automatic bid into the championship, which we will be playing at Mr. G's, I believe, in October. Breaks, makes a ball, gets very tied up behind the 2. Decides to push out, just pushes it out there. Gives Shawn Baldwin the choice here. I'm just going to go last names here. That'll get old real quick. Damn, what a break. And a good shot on the 2-3 balls. Kind of messed up over there, though. On the other table, we have Mr. Dimmick, Mark Dimmick, and Tony Chow playing in the other winner's bracket match. That's the last 4 on the winner's side. The only 2 left on the losers, Cordell Williams and Caleb Moore, both losing their first match yesterday. Baldwin's going to go with the safety here. It gets a little bit further than he wanted it to. You see him point right there? He wanted to be back behind that 9. So Shawn King and Mr. King has a shot here. He can make this ball. But making it and getting on the 2 separate things. He doesn't like where that 3 ball lays. Yeah, see how he's having to raise his bridge because of that 3 ball. Wonderful shot. What a shot. Are you gonna get it fixed? Oh, slow played it. Mr. Baldwin has a chance here.
He took care of it.
So that was the first game?
He broke the ranch.
Yeah,
That a monster break.
that was a monster break.
Best one I've seen all weekend.
I've seen a couple of monsters.
That was that monster.
I can be your Clyde. You got a chance here. This is a very precise shot because he has to play this with top English, and he has to play it into the 8 here, and he misses it. Yeah, he definitely did not hit that good. Like I said, it was a touchy shot. See what he decides to do here. Gonna play this off the rail, a little bit of right. And he's gonna play it slow. He just wants to touch it. He does, but he doesn't get a rail. What a almost perfect. Almost. He didn't hit a rail. I mean, he damn near hit that so good. So it doesn't contact the rail. He played it so good too. Now it looks like Shawn's going to be going for another safety here. This is just a push through. What you do is you get just a little bit of an angle. Yeah. You want just a touch of angle. Maybe use a little bit. It looks like he's going to, yeah, just roll forward here. That's pretty good. In my opinion, at this level, that was subpar. He needed to be on that 8 ball. And he had every opportunity to be. I don't think you can give these guys the opportunity. He made that 1 ball? Was he?
He made 2 balls.
Shawn kicks at it. Trying to get it to stay because he wants this to be a negative shot here. And what I mean by that is the 4 ball's on this side. It's cuttable on the side, but to cut this ball on the side and to get back on the 5 is the task, right? You don't want to have to go 2 long rails to get back on the 5. I don't think you can slow it enough. I retract that statement. I've played a little bit on these tables. I think you can hit this slow enough, but man, do you have to hit it perfect. And by the way, he's queuing on it. So if you do go 2 rails, here's your 2 options. Slow roll this ball in and hope you don't bounce off this end rail and go too far down. Or shoot the 4 ball with a little bit of stun and a touch of left. hit it, come off this end rail that's closest to us, go down to the other rail, in between the 9 and the 8, and come all the way back down. And the way he's cueing, that looks like he's going to, yeah, see, but he hits the 9. This is exactly what Shawn was hoping. That's exactly why he had that hold up on his deal to make this hard.
What you do?
Oh, Dad bumps the table a lot. It's really sensitive just because it's so high up. Shawn getting his jump cue out. And he's looking at the bank. He's looking at the 9. He's looking at all the options he got here. You can play this wide to try and play it. You can kind of play this as a gopher shot, right? You could play it wide so it might go in the side off the 9. It might combo the 9 in. He might one rail this in past the 9. There's a lot of things you could do here. But which one are you going to go for, right? Because you have to make a decision. And from the look of it, it's the straight bank. Yep, and it was short. Everything bank short. One match over on Mark Demick and Tony Chow. Tony making a terrific jump. I'm not quite sure. He's trying to. Uh-oh. Ooh, whew. Playing with fire. All right, now he's going to shoot this 7 ball. He's going to want to draw back. See him jack up like that? This is I want to draw back. And it's kind of a push-through punch draw. Hey, good morning, mister. Wow. You can tell by his reaction that, holy shit, basically. How are we doing, Mr. Mike? We need to get together, man, and do some collabs. Gotta just try to cut this ball. This is just about making it. Taking advantage. He wants it to bump off a little bit from this rail. That's enough. That makes this not too big of a deal. Shawn Baldwin taking game 2. Yeah, that was pretty wicked. I mean, it went in, so I'd say good. Bad enough that it went in. Yeah, I heard that my mom said you guys ended up getting third. Congratulations on that, guys. Good playing. Coming back through and putting out Michelle and Michael, who put you in the losers bracket. That's a feat. Well done. super proud of Farah and the improvement of her game. I've been insanely uh, a huge amount of leap in her game in the past year and a half. I'd say year really, but it's quite impressive. Shows you how much she can do when she actually wants to do it. He was looking at this kick combo, and now he's more looking at, oh, he's going to push out, he says. Just going to push it down to end rail. Leave him enough not to make the two. Can't make the two without doing something silly. So the way I see this shot going is him cutting this, trying to thin it, and getting behind the three ball. But boy, talk about touchy. Ain't no step for a mother fucking stepper. He might have given enough to see it. Almost perfect. I think this was a good move with the tables.
I told your dad.
And I can tell you, as a pool player, definitely, when you see that, you're like, I did this. You know what I mean? I earned this feeling type of thing. Mr. Baldwin banking in the five ball.
I just think that we have to do 2 days from here on out.
Shawn going to try to play this with low right to come all the way around table. And he misses it. Mad at himself. This is no easy shot. Not impossible, but no easy shot. Shoots it good, but does he scratch? I think he does. Unreal. Really good shot. Absolutely a heartbreaker for Mr. King there. He gives up a rack there. Man, that is too cool.
I know.
And on top of that, on the one we actually first day,
I think this.
Shawn decides Mr. King decides he's gonna push. Just pushes the 2 ball out. I think that means 1 ball doesn't go here. What are you gonna do? This is comboable though. He's wondering what he's gonna do here, taking his time. Tries to play safe here. He's just trying to put them down away from each other. He knows he can't. He knows he can't make the 1 here, so he's got to do something. He's going to try and play it and stay behind the 8, but it's going to come out way further than he wanted to. Still not easy. It's a little bit of a putt-putt here. Who's going to make the shot that makes the difference? We're going to see a lot of safety play, a lot of different things in this one. So we're just trying to go over the strategy of how this day is going to go. There's your tournament director, Miss Connie Williams, there to watch a hit. Was a good hit. Very good call. Good call. Good call. You can tell everybody's a little tense today at the start of the day. This is where the real money starts gathering here. On this jump, you go from guaranteed, if you bought yourself in the Calcutta, you're guaranteed 550. You win this, you're guaranteed 1,550. Damn. That's a big jump. Baloney. If anybody knows it, it's him. Shawn's going to play this up top, come across. And he does get enough, but that's not comfortable. Why he's upset is it's straight in. He just doesn't have as much of an angle as he'd like, so he's looking at it to just maybe play this soft, play the 8-ball in the corner across. Nope, he is drawing this baby out. Very good shot. Shoots the 8, comes around a little bit. Not the easiest 9-ball, not the hardest 9-ball. Tony Chow taking a 3-1 lead over on the other one. All right, Shawn Baldwin with 3-1 lead and the breaks. Sorry, we've been working with them on the digital pool, trying to get where everybody can watch any table that they have. So we're trying to help with them integrating that, and that's why I haven't been on the mic. Oh, Tony Chow dribbling out a ball over there. You get, Shawn King trying to get out of this. You could tell he wanted to pull that ball back a little bit more. This is easily fixable, though. Don't do anything stupid. You play this top tiny bit of left. You come down off the end rail and you put the cue ball in the middle of the table. That's what you do here. You don't even fuck around with the 6. You just hit it enough to get up, and I see how much he had to move his cue ball, and he might do it again. He deserves that. That was crazy. He's handing it right over to Shawn. He had a chance there. He dropped 4 in a row after winning the first game, and then has a devastating scratch on that. To me, crazy that he tried to do exactly what he did there. Shawn taking advantage, though. He's going to go up 5-2. I love that I don't have to hit the dang score. That's fantastic.
Where is it? It's coming up. Oh, at the bottom there.
Yeah, every time they update it, it just automatically does it for me. Shawn's going to take his break right here. While he's doing that, let's bring him back to the scoreboard. There you go. You see, huh? I have no idea, but he's definitely breaking.
Right.
So, as you can see on this, still in this tournament, 3 out of the top 5 still in this. 4 out of the top 9. You got Dimmick, Baldwin, Caleb, and Tony Chow still in this one. Baldwin at in 3rd position here. He should be overtaking Jesse James in 2nd place, I do believe, after this. There's a lot that can happen, though. Shawn and Dimmick are 15 points apart, and they're both on the winner's side. So there's a lot that can happen in these next. You're going to see a lot of jostling. The top of this is going to look different because Jesse's going to move down, right?
Right.
Dimmick and Baldwin are going to move up. So Jesse's going to move down to at least 4th. And so then the question is, how far does Caleb go? Does he stay at the top? Because if Shawn or Dimmick win this, they have an opportunity to move quite a ways up there. I don't think they can overtake him because he'll get points from this too. But if he doesn't get much further and one of them win it, it's going to be very close at the top.
Oh, aren't Justin and Baldwin 11?
Yeah. And he'll get some points from this one too. But the more people that start getting into this, the more people that get into this, the harder it starts to get to be getting those points, right? Because the point system stays the same. Whether there's 32 people or whether there's 64 people, the point system's the same. So I have it structured that even 64th gets 5 points, right? So 47th through 64th will still even get 5 points, and it goes up from there. So the less people there are, the more chance of you getting a higher number. So the people that chose to start playing earlier, you had an easier chance to gather points at the beginning. And now that it's gotten more people get into it, now it's going to be harder to get points. You know what I mean? So it's harder to make up than the people that started playing while it was fresh. So, not saying it's impossible. Obviously, you can win one tournament and get an automatic bid. But if you can't snap off a tournament, you have to be in that top 32. And I think that's going to be a little bit harder than people expect it to by stop 8. They're going to start looking at the scoreboard like, oh, crap. Like,
Can you not put that on?
we'll be back momentarily when they get back to action here. Shawn King breaking and scratching, not what he wanted here. Let's get you back to the full camera after the shot. Back on full cam. Shawn's going to try and just play this off to the side rail. Come out a little bit. Perfect positioning. Now you draw this ball back just a little. He got a little bit on the negative side. See that head? Well, you don't see it. But he gave a small head shake. And that head shake was saying this is going to put me on a little bit further right than I wanted to. So see how he's looking at it like that? That means he's going to come off this rail, top right English. Get him some action off this bottom row. Boom. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect. And you know what? I say perfect. He might even be a little bit more on the negative side on this one. That's what he's looking at. Get his 7 go by the 8 on the other way. The way he, yep, it absolutely does if he's queuing on it like this. Look at that. He had just enough. What a shot. Gonna just shoot this a little bit low. Gonna give it a little extra just to make sure he gets the space he wants. I'm just gonna put Shawn at 6-2. Mr. Baldwin taking a commanding lead. I flippin' love these scoreboards. All right, going into rack 9 here. Mr. Baldwin with the breaks. Doesn't make anything here. He's going to try and play safe. Plays it around 3 rails. Harder than he wanted. He didn't want to give him any chances. Shawn beating himself up a little bit there. Mr. King. Tony Chow on Mark Demick. He's up 4-2 right now. And Chow looks like he's on and out over there to go up 5-2. If he can get out from where he is, I believe he'll be able to. He went for bank. Not the greatest. Gets a little lucky. Akon. Slim Shady. Here we go. Can Mr. King gather himself? He's thinking hard about this one. He's not quite sure what he wants to do here. He's gonna jump this ball. My eyes, I can't really tell he's good, but it looks like he wants to play off the right hand side. Makes them both. He's kind of a two-way shot here. You can see the two, but it's not great. See what he decides to do there. Tries to play safe, does not quite get there. Leaves Mr. Baldwin a shot at the 2-ball there. It's close, but it goes. Maybe. It's closer than you want it to be. It's close. See, but I think the good thing here is if you use the inside English and go slow. Uh-oh. Whew. That's why I was saying use that inside English to kind of avoid that feeling right there. He had a tiny bit, but now you're going to shoot this, just make the ball. That's all you're telling yourself here. Make the ball. Nothing crazy. Just pocket 3. Just like so. What a shot. You wanted to hit a little bit harder because you didn't want this angle. Because now you got to play games. Right? Now you got to play the can I get it in between here. This is absolutely not happening.
This is your cruise director. Advising you there is no smoking or vaping until Tiltproof tournament is over. Please help us abide by these guidelines. If you want to sneak it under your table or in the bathroom, you will be asked to leave and not to come back. Thank you and enjoy your cruise.
Plays it inside, hooks himself a little bit here. Did he get enough? He did. He'd been very upset, and you'd have seen it immediately. Good shot from Mr. Baldwin. He says because he's probably got a little bit of a weird one. Everybody wants to be in the easiest position. Even when you get to this point in the tournament, every little small roll, every little place it goes is very emotionally taxing. Everybody's got a mental bandwidth they have, and they're trying not to use it all up. And see, I just want to make sure he draws this thing. See how hard he hit that ball? That was I'm going to make sure I don't miss hit this and hook myself. It was I'd rather have a harder back cut on the 7 ball than any chance of being hooked behind the 9. Your heart rate goes up. Everything happens a little bit faster. And now you just got to settle yourself down. Pocket the 7 ball and be in good position. Just make the ball. And he does. And he gets around, bumps it. Definitely not where he wanted to be here. And in my opinion, the reason why he's in this spot is because all the right-hand English he just put on that shortened it up off of 2 rails. I think just top English was the way to go to put him out where he wanted to be. But if you pocket this, it does not matter. And he does. Takes a 7-2 lead. That is correct. Yeah, don't even have to worry about it now. Theirs is backwards.
It is.
The break,
It is.
they accidentally did it the wrong way. But theirs is right. Every time they click one, it switches. Mr. King on the break here, down 7-2. He has a bunch of work to do here. Shawn with an awesome break. He needs this to get out here and give himself some momentum. What?
Tell them to hit the thumbs up on their other message.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom said hit the thumbs up. If you're watching, hit the like. Any kind of help that anybody can do for us on that side, liking, sharing, any of that. The more subscribers we get, the more stuff we can do, the bigger we grow, the more we can do for all of you. And we are trying to get this to become a big, nice thing for everybody. So any help is much appreciated. I'll say again what I said yesterday. We're actively starting to look for sponsors to start sponsoring our tour. We have packages available for anybody. I think they run from $250 to $1,000. A full tour partner, 500 or less gets you the sponsorship for that next stop. All that goes into helping us get more gear, more added money, more of the things we can do for all the players. We want to make this the best experience we can for everybody involved. So any kind of help is very much appreciated from all of you. Good shot by Shawn Shawn King. I'm sorry, that gives him 7-3. A little bit of life back here, but right now he's on a win 1, give up 4, win 3, get another one. He can't keep that pattern up because that would mean he gives up 2 here, and that would be match over. Alrighty. Mr. Baldwin on the break, up 7-3. Breaks, makes it 2, makes it 5. Has a shot on the 1. Might be on the rail, but he's got a shot. Love me forever. Oh, oh, oh. Hit and run. Tony Chow going airborne over on table 8. Shawn Baldwin with a great shot on the 1. He just punched this play over. Man's feeling it. He's smelling the blood. What a shot. See that inside? Oh, no. He wants to play this just safe. I don't blame him. Now you just got to watch out for the 7. This is top. A little bit of inside. I don't play this backwards. A lot of people like to play this fucking shot backwards, and I don't understand it, right?
Like what?
They like to play the shot backwards. See? Okay, he played it the way I would have. A lot of people like to try and pull it back, and it's just so much more dangerous to me. That was a good shot.
Something on the hill.
Baldwin trying to answer back from the breaking run from King to put himself on the hill. Good shot. Puts him up 8-3. King's gonna need 6 in a row, or he's gonna have to go visit the loser side. And you know who he's gonna be playing. So, Shawn breaks, makes a ball. That's a tough look at this. Chow looks like he's going to take a commanding lead over there. Good shot from Mr. King. Looking to keep himself alive here. Let's get on this ball. Just knows he can't make any mistakes. Appreciate all y'all tuning in here on a Sunday to watch these guys battle it out. That was a good safety. looking at how he's got to kick this ball. So he wants to make sure that he didn't give ball in hand. That's the main goal right here. But he's also seeing what he can do to come off that. The reason this is so important to him, on the hill, every little thing matters. He makes a good shot here. It's match over. So he takes a swing at it. Doesn't quite get lucky. Song right here makes me think of my 12-year-old. King coming around, easy enough here. You just poke this in the side, draw it. Don't get out of hand with it. That reverse spin gives you a nice little stun off of the rail. It leaves him in good position. Shawn King wins that one. Stays alive. Still treading water. Can he keep it up? All right, Baldwin on the break. Rack number 13. Can he close it out? He's going to use his little break real quick. Going to go hit the bathroom. Once again, here's a look at our scoreboard. I say scoreboard. This is the look at the leaderboard for the tour. 2 of the top 3, 3 in the top 5 still in the tournament. Chony Chow's also in the top 10. He's going to be trying to make some waves here. I'm going to take this opportunity to take a small break myself. I'll be back on the mic as soon as Mr. Baldwin's back. All right, looks like we're back. Let's get to it. Number 13. Solid smash. Does something go? One ball falls. Buddy's hooked. The beautiful break too. If that 5 ball just doesn't get in his way, he's looking at playing for the hot seat. Thinking about what he wants to do. Does he want to push? Does he want to play? How does he want to go about this? Tony Chow up 6-2 on Mark Dimick at the moment. Decides to push out. He says, I'm going to give you a hard 2 to 3 ball shot. Let's see you make it. This is crazy. Look at that. That's kind of wild to me. But I mean, you can play it a two-way shot. But to me, this is Baldwin saying, let's see you make a hard shot while I'm on the hill. That's what this move is. It's nothing impossible, but I'm on the hill. You're not. You need 5. I need 1. Can you execute? What a shot. And he sure did execute. That was a hell of a shot. Baldwin, Shawn giving Shawn props there. That I think he gets enough around the fly. Shouldn't be a problem. Mr. King trying to breathe some life back into himself here. It was a pretty simple out. But nothing's simple when your opponent's on the hill. You need 5. Good shot from Mr. King. Gets in a good spot here. All you have to do is kind of just stun this ball, pull it over. Good shot there. And that will put Mr. King at 5. And 42 y'all watching, I asked you to like, and I'm the only one that's hit it. Hit that like button. Give me some of that. Give me that love. All right, Mr. King on the break here, rack 14. Out of a possible 17. Can he keep it going? Dimmick getting rack 9 over there. It is 6-3 Tony. This is I don't know if he's up this or not. How you feeling? How you feeling? That's what he's looking at right now. Maybe a little bit outside. Running the 9, 5. Kind of got a natural barrier there. Just don't go on the outside of him and you should be good. Or do you play safe? You play safe, it looks like. What a shot. Looking at the kick. Gets good contact. Kind of kicks it out and gives Mr. King another chance. If he can get out of this, it's 8-6. And he's kind of, I mean, he'll have that breathing back in him a little bit. What do you do? Strikes it too well. Now, how do you get on this 5? That's what he's thinking about here. I gotta shoot this. Gotta get good on the 4. 4 ball goes right by the 6. So, you want to just come down, get on the right-hand side of the 4 ball, our right-hand side. So you can kind of just stroke it in and use natural pull. Little bump there. Now you're going to have to play straight back. You got no choice. Yeah, but anytime you have to get around that curvature of the ball, makes it a little bit more difficult, especially because you might have just a touch of an angle the opposite way. That makes it rough. Did he pull it enough? Good question. Do you see what I mean? This is exactly what I was talking about. He may have enough to make this ball, but that's exactly what I was trying to explain. Is that makes it harder because you have to get around the curvature of that 9 ball. It looks like he might have enough, but damn sure didn't want it to be that close. Good shot. Well done. I got a little bit of the top side English here. You can come off this bottom rail. Not an issue, really. These boys are loving the draw today. Now, you can slow roll this ball in, or you can play it all the way up table. Slow rolls the play. And Mr. King looks like he may get out here and breathe some life into himself here. That should do. It's going to make it 8-6. Wow. And it will be Baldwin's break. I am going to go use the restroom. Gotta pee real quick, and I will be back on the mic as soon as I get back. King trying to come back and make a major league comeback here. I mean, that's the third time he scratched.
Where's the new table?
Oh, you're fine.
In the kitchen.
Now it's just a play around the table. He's going to try to make this a match here. Makes it in. That makes it 8-7. There we go. Can King get a breaking run here and give us a double hill or thriller? Well, actually, no. Just keep them on the same tables. That one's going to take longer than this one. I'm just saying that because this one will be done here shortly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how long have they been playing?
Breaks has a tough look at it here. He's going to push out. He's just going to try and push the two ball up in the mess. Baldwin's going to have to make a decision here. I think he's definitely shooting. There is a bank here. What a shot. What a shot. Beautifully done. He tells him not frozen, but I don't think the pace was really going to matter here. I don't think he just wants to barely touch this one. Makes a good hit. Hooks him. Pretty wild. Shawn grabbing his jump cue. See if he goes through with it or he decides he wants to do something else. He takes off the longer part, so there's a shorter jump cue to get higher faster. What a shot. Oh. Gets no love. That was a beautiful shot. The hell was that? All right, let's see if he can come with it here. All right, I was getting some lunch down. What a shot. No way this goes in. Oh my goodness. I thought that ball was about to trickle in the hole. What a shot. All right, let's see what Mr. King can come up with here. Can he make a move back to get this to a double hill rack? Mr. King gets his jump cue. Let's see if he's got it. Already seen a bunch of good jumps today. All right, strap in, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your hands and feet inside the cart at all times. Jacked up. What a shot. Gets right up on the 3 ball. Man, the jumps are on today. Do you want to watch it or do you want me to? An unfortunate roll there for Mr. King. That 9 ball was in the hole. That cue ball coming back and hitting it, that sucks. It was in the side of the hole. It was like in the side of the hole, but it was in the hole.
I heard Baldwin said, I sure wouldn't say that.
But I want to figure that out on my phone before I try and make that. And then I'm not able to do whatever. Baldwin trying to figure this out. You're not actually watching it.
You know what I mean? And it's your phone, some glitch or something happened. You know what I mean?
Just rolls it in. He's going to take his chances on the cut down the rail. Cuts it down the rail and in the hole and wins the match. Shawn Baldwin with a 9-7. Good win. He will be in your. That'll make it 9-7. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Tiltproof Amateur Billiards Tour. We will be taking a small break for about an hour until we have a hot seat match for you. Tony Chow and Mark Demick over on table 8. Tony Chow with a 7-3 lead on that. We will have whoever wins that with Shawn Baldwin here in just, like I said, about an hour. Give me just a minute and we will have that on that. We will see you here in just a moment. Thank you for tuning in.